didn't see you there. Hi, I'm Hope Blake, and I'd like to welcome you to my Social 10-1 project. More importantly, I want to introduce you to the concept that there are other cultures outside our own, and those cultures have affected our lives in some way. Our topic, you might ask? The Crusades. The first, to be exact. Because due to our superior indifferences, we thought it to be acceptable to lose and then conquer again the so-called Holy Land about 8 or 9 times. Before the dawn of time, there was an explosion that created Earth. Now, we're not really sure, but we're gonna pretend. Then dinosaurs came into the picture, and man came, and God or Allah or some other pagan deity found a special place in their heart to force man on this planet. Then, 637 years later, after man figured out how to smash 2 rocks together and create fire, we figured out that brute force will win you an entire city. Sorry, I'm deflecting. This is how the first crusade happened, but it's not the first one. But we will get to that. Now I have permission to deflect. In 637, the Byzantine Empire and the Rashidun Caliphate took over Jerusalem, and the Muslims ran the whole show, but they still allowed Christians in. In 689, the Muslims built a holy place of prayer called the Dome of the Rock, run by the Imam. Pork and other products that can be carved out of helpless animals are forbidden, or if you want to add some culture to your life, haram. Alcohol and other substances that can make you feel a little out of this world are also haram. Now, the Holy Land was run by the Fatimid Caliphate, and the population reduced from about 200,000 to half that by the time of the Christian conquest in 1099. So, around that time, the Christians got the idea to take back what is theirs in the first place, whatever that means. So, they sent out a bunch of soldiers to go take back other cities. Well, that took them longer than they imagined, so of course they ran out of food and water, and they were forced to drink their own urine and steal from other people. But once they gained control of the other cities, they marched back to Jerusalem, knocked down the walls, and killed everybody in sight. The few Muslims that were left alive got to walk around the city and carry all the bodies out because the stench was so bad. Everybody was ankle deep in blood. Honestly, I think they should have just talked it out. Why can't Christians and Muslims run the city? It would have saved a lot of money and a lot of lives. But look at us, we're genetically engineered to think that we're superior than everyone else. I mean, look at Columbus. He thought he was superior than the First Nations, and he slaughtered them all. What happened in the past is in the past, and we can't change it, but we're not learning from our mistakes. Isn't that just the happiest story you've ever heard? We can only conclude that this huge blip in our history has led to so many incidents in the 20th century. For instance, 9/11. The ongoing fight with Christians and Muslims. We can't blame them though. They're both two pompous religions that think they're better than everyone else. And why shouldn't they? Well, that was fun. Give me a good mark. This is Hope Blake, signing out. Back the so-called Holy Land about 8 or 9 times. And the Rashidun Caliphate ran. The Holy Land was run by the Fatimid Caliphate. Oh my god! Yes! Yes! Shut up! I'm trying to record.